estás dura y yo me veo en el espejo. So what's up? Tú dando mamacita, dime what's up. Yo dando mami what's up. Yo sé que tu FaceTime no declina, ey, trépate en el. Yo tengo la. Llevo par de días visitando el joyero. Me caché par de anillos, uno pa' cada dedo. La MVP de estoy con mi negocio, no juego. Y tirando chavos mientras suena está en el. ¿Quién es esa diva y sabe que están hablando de mí? Dos teléfonos encima y los dos en D&D. Lo único que tengo en el bolsillo son los USD que tienen más, chica, please. Yo tengo más. Me gusta la película, pero solo a veces. Cuando me engancho todas las cadenas pa' que me pese. A ti, mami, ¿qué te gusta? Rápido.
Me gusta, be mi con.
Tú dando mamacita, dime what's up. Yo dando, mami, what's up. Yo sé que tu FaceTime no declina, ey, trépate en el. Yo tengo la. Confeti, eso es cash y eso que es petty. Nada más, mami, si te vas conmigo, tú vas contra el dash. Encima del stash, el video con el flash. Tú como que estás switch, obligo que voy a. Ellos van a jalar cuando ven los talas. Switch, flashback, quieren ser mi baby mama. Son cosas de la fama, but I don't want no drama. No quiero ganar, quiero cantarte la lazo.
Wake up in the morning, feel the sunlight reach your lips. Shame is just a dirty word for you. I've tried your best. You'll be fine, shine the light.
Thank you, Killian, for liking up the stream.
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off though and they start quickly, but I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Good move in the making this from Snakes. And nicely parried away. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Defensive Brazilians to shoot. Really good ball there. Snakes doing well to win it back. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from
Great catch by Triple T to save us from conceding.
Crossing front, you've got to say. Now opening things up. Did well to win it back.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
And room now out on the wing. That's well read defensively. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target.
If that little Kirkendly went in, I would have clushed out.
Acuna, nicely played. Nicely blocked. Well, it's the turn of the Snakes now. Good weight on that pass. Barron. Showing a great defensive instinct.
Yeah, no messing about there. She saw that coming, didn't she?
Promising pass. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Perfect tackle.
I'll try better next time, I'm sorry.
And passing it well. Attacking with vigour.
Harry, give me a pass! Oh my god, you're buns.
I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front.
That's mad cheek by Michael to Alex.
Well. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Well, successfully cut out. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. But timely defending when it mattered. Now he must favour the cross. Interesting pass. A very good tackle. Nice weight on the pass. Kang. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see.
Well, the crowd are up for this. They haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, but this is a big chance.
Decent idea. And he's got to clear his lines. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Maybe dangerous here. Well read to put an end to that attack. And showing fine vision.
Sobotka!
Oh, genuine chance.
Oscar! Yes!
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Acuna. That's a good-looking pass. Tremendous interception.
Yeah, they disrupted that really well there.
Delivered into the area here. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time.
Play it out to me, son. Switch it to me. Oh my. I'll snap
And
him.
the pass deftly cut out.
He almost had him.
Can he put them ahead? And effectively parried away by the keeper. And he has options available. And he's made headway. There it is! The first goal of the game. And the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Well, so close, and it goes down as a chance to draw level.
Yeah, that was really close. It's not a bad effort. If they get another one, I'm sure they'll finish it off.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Barron. And flying forwards here. Could cross it in here. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, that's super defending.
Come on, Hansen
Promise
Kid.
from the biggest snakes, but nothing comes of it. And fed forwards. And the biggest snakes have possession again. Could be! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, chasing the game, but now a corner. Quick counter could be on. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Good use of advantage. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, chance! And surely, and a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, if we watch this again, it's an open net. They're not always as easy as they look, though. Sometimes you overthink the finish. He certainly didn't.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And into the last 30 minutes now. Giving it a go, and the keeper parried it away in style. Showing good situational awareness. It is to be a throw-in. Barron. It's a neat move. Chance to get themselves back into it. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Acuna. And he did well to cut it out.
I'm gonna skin you, Killian.
Good weight on that pass. And it's played into the centre. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
And easily intercepted. Kang. Good idea. And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
And back now with Takagi. Neves with it. Couldn't keep the move going. And goes for goal! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And playing it through, and he's made the run. A goal! And it's very much game on here. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Ha. Trying to switch the play, but overcooked. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Will it go in? And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. This could level it. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
Acuna. The delivery towards the back post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Well, it sounds simple, but for the Snakes, it's all about avoiding any silly errors from here on in.
I think they've just about been the better side. They've taken the chances when they've come, and on the whole, defensively, they've been okay. They just need to keep possession in the closing stages to see out the game.
Will it happen for them? And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Acuna. Wonderfully weighted pass. Jong. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Acuna. Kang. He'll try his luck here. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Yeah, they never really got going for me. They...
If you're still in the stream, make sure to like and follow for more.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What are we going to get from this one?
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
It's been delivered. Oh, she tried to power it in when composure was surely the key. Nicely played through. And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been!
Well, we can have another look at that now, and it's a decent finish, but the goalkeeper's got to cover that near post. She's had time to react to the shot and just didn't, and you can see why she's so annoyed at herself.
An attack that's come to nothing. Well, surely that has to result in a card. It's pinched Reddy's mind there.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
That's a nice forward-thinking pass. But it's not found its target. Intercepted. Oh, chance! Very, very close. But hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Making decent progress here. And it's on now. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike. A superb volley.
Well, And what a finish that is. He connects so sweetly. The keeper can only watch it go past. It's a brilliant goal.
What a chance here. And they've scored. A goal to get the stadium jumping.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Nicely played. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. And that could mean a second yellow card. And it is no great surprise. Second yellow, it's a red.
She's got to be smarter there. Already on a yellow, you don't...
Off the field! Off the field!
Struggling to keep it here. Time to get creative from here. He's in here. Well, that would have brought them back into it.
Yeah, that was a great chance, wasn't it? Just really lacked composure there.
That looks decent, making progress here. Opportunity here. Another goal. And it's their grip on this game.
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
It's a confident push forward, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Keeper under some pressure, and that's a gift of a goal. With the blame only going to one player, I'm afraid. It's a goalkeeper error, and a big one at that.
Well, here's the replay. I'm not sure the keeper's going to want to see that again. Caught in possession. He's just too slow on the ball. He'll be gutted with conceding that.
So off we go, 3-2 the score now. And they've squandered possession too easily.
I'm sure the manager won't be happy with how careless she's been there.
Now the chance for them to pull forward. And the keeper just about able to deal with the danger. Promising position this, and it's quickly stopped. This could be dangerous. Moving through on goal. It's in! 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
There's something on here, a chance to attack. Beautifully weighted ball. And it must be. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Played over to the back post. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. Well, here we go, time for the transition. Oh, should score! And another! 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition.